Welcome back to another video, and here we have Mr. Tate talking about how to approach girls on Instagram. Okay, let's have a look and I will give you my analysis at the end. It's only one.
It's changed the dating game completely. Instagram. Instagram, that one app, has flipped the dating game up.
That's true.
Because every single girl is now in competition for those Instagram pics. They all want to be living that life. They all want to be in Dubai. They all want to have the picture on the beach. Everyone wants that shit. I mean, I'm telling you now, as a top tier man, which is what I consider myself, as a...
Yes, that is true. He is a top tier man.
Young, tall, strong, rich, millionaire with the Lambo and all this shit all over my Instagram. Instagram is the #1 dating app for me.
For everyone, actually, in the world, for men, for sure.
I can load up my Instagram 24/7 and open my inbox, and there's some girl who's liked something or asked me some bullshit question she doesn't care about to try and get me to reply, or followed me and liked 20 pics. Like, Instagram's huge for me because
that's how powerful it is.
It's easy for me.
Or that's how powerful it can be for you guys.
But if you don't have an Instagram page like mine, then it's going to be a bit harder. But this changed the game, Instagram, man, because I get people saying, oh, yeah, you can just go to Ukraine and get some hot girl from a village. That hot girl from a village has 200,000 followers. She knows she's hot. These girls ain't... It's not like it used to be, where they were just like little girls. They know the game now. They're getting offered to Dubai once a week. I don't know how other guys do it, but you can't sit and chat shit to a girl for months and months. It gets boring. She's never met you. I mean, how much you got to talk about? So you have to have a system in place that's going to allow you to escalate and elevate your conversations and elevate and escalate your relationship and her interest level in you. If you're going to sit there and just message girls, you might be on lockdown for the next 6 weeks. And wait, every day, how are you? Fine. You? What are you doing? At home? You? Home? So you got to have a little bit more strategy.
So yeah, as Mr. Tate was saying, you need some kind of strategy. And first of all, in your strategy, so for the strategy, #1, you need to analyze. What I mean by that is you need to look at your own profile and pick out the good and the bad things. Okay, for example, the quality of your photos. Okay, #1, quality of your photos. High quality photos, that's #1. Photos doing cool activities, or when I say cool, I mean like high value activities, respected by all. There we go. Photos with hot girls. Are there any? Do you have any at all? You don't have to, but that's also a good little bonus thing to do, to have. Photos traveling, that's a big one. Any photos traveling is also super good, super powerful. Okay. Also, non-cheesy captions. In fact, you can just put emojis as your captions. It doesn't really matter as well. Okay. And also, what about your follower to following ratio? Okay. So of course, the ideal thing is you want to have more followers. Okay, more people following you in your life, because basically that means that you must live a good life if you have more followers than following. This one can just be for close friends maybe, but make sure that ratio is absolutely the right way, which is much more followers than following. Good. So that would be the first one. Analyze your profile. Now what you can also do as well is check out, why is it in that color? Check out other people's Instagrams too. So check out other Instagrams that you want to copy. Alright, so there must be some people out there, maybe you don't follow them exactly, but anyone famous or anyone like that, check out their Instagrams and see what they post. What do they post? Okay, and you can kind of emulate that as well. Okay, the second thing is try to have a recurring theme. Okay, so just in terms of colors, don't have a load of bright pictures and then a dark picture, then a load of bright and then a load of dark and all that kind of stuff. If you can, try to color coordinate it, try to have a certain theme that you go by. If all your pictures are fairly dark, then keep to that theme, okay? It just helps with the branding. It's basically branding, right? It's branding of you. So yeah, make sure you do that as well, okay? So these are the 3 things that you need to do to get your Instagram going, okay? Now, one more thing that we can talk about is actually use how can we say, use Instagram, okay? Stories, super powerful. Again, the stories must be high quality stories. Now when I say high quality stories, what do I mean? This one here, this one here, this one here, this one here, okay? All this kind of stuff. On top of that as well, just an idea, if you have any pets, post your pets for sure. Post playing with them, that kind of thing is always powerful as well. And even food, you know, restaurants, bars, okay, nightlife, that kind of thing, okay? All this kind of stuff is good stuff right there. And this is how to basically improve your Instagram. It's fairly simple, to be honest. It's not that difficult. And the one here, the following, to get more followers, sorry. To get more followers, you need to post and you need to engage with people, comment various things, and also provide value on your Instagram. So if you're into fitness, post some fitness things. If you're into cars, post some car things. You kind of have to find some kind of niche in a way. The only other way to do it is go out, meet people, share Instagrams, swap Instagrams. That's it. Okay, but you should be doing that already anyway. The reason why you need to take all this seriously is that, as Mr. Tate said, it's a competition, basically. You know, you're not going to get many genuinely beautiful girls who don't have Instagram nowadays, and therefore if they do, assume they're getting hit on that all the time. So you're going to have to stand out, and this is basically the way to stand out on Instagram. And you know, you got to understand as well that not every girl will reply to you, and you got to keep going. And the only other thing that he said was also, just if you actually start talking to someone, make sure that you have something in mind, like going for a drink, okay? Obviously you need to talk to them a little bit, get to know them. You're still a random guy. It's not like being swiped on a dating app. You haven't been chosen, but you can definitely make a good first impression and build up the conversation and have in mind, you know, a meet further down the line. Okay, it might take a couple of days, it might take a week of talking, but just understand, don't waste your time too much in just talking and talking, you know. Have some kind of goal and objective, which of course is to meet up with the person. Alright, the last thing that I'm going to say is, remember, if you want to, you can send me send me a message on Instagram and I can check out your profile for free. Check out your profile, okay? I can check out your profile, give you some free feedback on it as well, see what you need to improve, see what you need to delete or whatever. Yeah, so let me know about that. My Instagram is be.that.social.guy, so that you can add me there. And apart from that, like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.